Shalom, everyone. I'm excited to have joined Holy Language Institute. The Lord has given me a love for languages. For the past year, the Lord has placed a deep desire and passion in me for the Hebrew language and His Word. I speak Spanish, Italian, English, understand some French, and Tagalog. As I was growing up, everyone told me, and my mother, that I looked Jewish. Not to mention, the name she gave me, Miriam, did not help. When I asked her why she gave me that name, she explained that she had found a baby bracelet with the name Miriam on it. She later found out that the bracelet belonged to her Jewish neighbor's baby. Well, she returned the bracelet, but told them that when she would have a baby, the name would be called Miriam, after their baby's name. I don't believe this was a coincidence. Then when I started work, one of my first jobs before I started to work for the New York City Board of Education, I worked at New York Telephone Company. One day a Jewish man stopped at the receptionist area where I was working, and he saw my nameplate written as Miriam Ayala. He asked me if I knew what my last name meant in Hebrew. I said no. He went on and explained that both my first name and my last name were Hebrew names. He explained Miriam and then explained that Ayala meant female ram. Well, of course, I would have liked to hear my name meant something like flower, sun, ocean, sky, love, but I was not liking female ram. Years passed, and I never forgot what this man told me. As time went by, my Jewish names were starting to place a curious thought in my mind and a wonder of who I was and why these names. So December of 2016, I gave myself a Christmas present. I sent my DNA to Ancestry.com. It took 4 months to get my results back. They claimed they were backed up. I was totally shocked at the results. I expected to have a higher percentage of Sephardic Jew, but it was there nonetheless. The DNA results were 93% European, which consisted of 42% Iberian Peninsula, 31% Italy, Greece, and Portugal, 27% other regions, 11% Great Britain, 1% Scandinavia, 3% Ireland, 2% Finland of the Northwest, 7% Morocco, and 1% West Africa, Mali, and 2% European Jewish. Ancestry also matched many people who had my similar DNA, and they were mostly Spanish European Jewish folks. Many of them lived in Israel, Spain, and across the United States. I'm studying the history behind many of these European countries, and I'm beginning to understand how migration played a big part. Well, my goal here at HLI is to learn Hebrew on my own. Originally, I started learning conversational modern Hebrew at eTeacher Hebrew Online. The school is situated in Israel. I did not get too much out of the course because I had to constantly stop the video and search for the words since there was no interpretation. I began to study on my own. Then I found Holy Language Institute online. I was hesitant at first because I did not want to waste any more money or time. I believe this is the way the Lord led me, and I'm enjoying the lessons and the friendships I'm developing. A little bit about me and my family. I was a school teacher for 22 years. I started teaching pre-kindergarten, kindergarten, 4th grade, and then decided to specialize in computers. I ended my last 6 years teaching music, kindergarten through 8th grades. Music and dance was always my passion, but I started in a different direction because I believed that computers was the in thing and I could make more money. I even got certification to teach in the business schools at night. Since my early retirement, I began my own pet sitting business, taking care of dogs. I'm CPR dog certified, and I own a wonderful therapy dog, which I trained, and has certification through Therapy Dog International. I love to sing and play the piano, and I have used my gifts in church settings. My husband and I met when we both worked for New York Telephone. He was an operations manager, and I was a secretary before we both started teaching. God had a plan, and he went from a high-paying job to a pastoral position for 20 years. I began to use my musical gifts in a church setting. The Lord also led me to take my music to the studio and produce a CD. On your computer, you can press Control and then click to listen to my music clips or download your favorite songs at https://www.cdbaby.com/m/cd/Miriam Tierno. Shalom, everybody, and I continue to look forward to fellowshipping and learning with you guys. Bye.